What's up, ninjas, and welcome to Yoga with Dojo Cat, and welcome to day 12 of my 12 days of yoga holiday challenge. You'll notice we have a guest with us today. I am pet sitting my sister's dog. This is Winnie. I don't know how this is going to go today. You'll also know I'm back in my old recording space. I'm thinking about going back and forth in between this space and the studio because the studio is becoming busier and busier and giving me less time to film there. I just want to take a second to congratulate you for making it this far in the challenge. I'm so proud of you for all the hard work that you've done. I'm proud of myself for all the work that I've put into this. So that's amazing for both of us. And I'm so glad that we made it here to the end. Today's yoga flow is a stress melting stretch, which is really important during the busy holiday season. I know things this time of year can be really stressful. So we're just going to take some time to restore ourselves and feel better. So let's get into it. We're going to begin coming into a comfortable seat. I'm sitting cross-legged. If this isn't comfortable for you, feel free to sit on your knees. But make sure you pull your spine nice and long, and we're just going to close the eyes and bring our mind to our breath and take a minute here to arrive to our practice and to let anything go that we don't need to think about right now. Keep your mind on your breath and how your body is feeling, especially after all that hard work that you've done this last 12 days. Maybe you're feeling stronger. Maybe you're a little sore, but that's okay. That soreness is a good thing. And we're gonna use today's flow to release some of that soreness. And all together, we'll take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And you can blink your eyes open and we will begin our flow. Inhale your hands to the sky and exhale, bend over to the right. Take your gaze up to the ceiling. Nice long stretch, really reaching with that left arm overhead. And release, coming back to center. Exhale, bending to the left. Release, inhaling back to center. Exhale, twist over to the right, taking that left hand to the right knee, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, twisting left. And beautiful. Come back to center. Tuck your chin to your chest. Oh, notice all the dog hair you have all over you. And we're going to roll out our wrists at the same time, going in one direction. And lift your chin to the sky, changing the direction of your wrist rolls. Beautiful. Release. Bring your hands to your knees. Bring your head center. Tip your head over to the left. Maybe bringing the right fingertips to the mat, or if you like, bringing the arm parallel and flexing the palm for more sensation. And release. Tip your head over to the right. Flex the left palm, or bring the fingertips to the mat, whatever you prefer. Beautiful. Release, come back to center. And we're going to shift into a tabletop position, bringing the knees under the hips, the hands under the shoulders. I think I'm just going to take a second to change the song here, if you don't mind. I'll just snap my fingers and we'll be right back. Here we are. Anyways, back in that tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone and the chin. Exhale, press the mat away, arch the spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. And just keep going at your own pace. Letting your breath guide your movement. And one more. Before bringing the knees wide, big toes to touch, melting the hips down to the heels, extending the arms out in front of you, and relaxing into a child's pose. Take whatever movement you like. Maybe you want to roll side to side, dropping one elbow at a time. Or maybe you want to lift up onto the fingertips for more sensation in the shoulders. Or maybe you need to stretch out your triceps so you can bring your hands to prayer and pull the arms behind the back of your neck. And release. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Take 1 second. Bring your mind back to your breath. Inhale, really filling the belly, feeling it expand. And exhale through the mouth, letting go of any tension, letting any stress just drift away. Just focus on the pressure of your forehead on the mat. And release this child's pose, coming back to our tabletop position. And then we're going to step the right foot in between our hands and sink into a low lunge. So for now, we'll just put our hands on our knees and think about tucking that tailbone underneath and really feeling that nice stretch on that left hip flexor. And we'll extend the left arm to the sky and bend over to the right. And release that bend, bringing the left hand to the mat inside that right foot, extending the right arm to the sky. And releasing this twist, coming back to the low lunge, extending the arms to the sky, bringing your palms together in prayer, bringing the palms behind the back of the neck, and thinking about squeezing the arms together, maybe bending a little bit to lift the chest to the sky. And release, bending forward, planting the hands to the mat, stepping back, bringing the knees wide, melting back into child's pose. Pausing here for one deep breath. And as you exhale, lifting back into the tabletop position, bringing the left foot in between the hands, coming into the low lunge on the other side. Just keeping the hands on the knees for now. Really thinking about tucking that tailbone underneath. Extending the right arm to the sky, bending over to the left. And releasing right hand to the mat inside the left foot, extending the left arm to the sky. And release, lifting back into that low lunge, extending both arms to the sky, palms together, reverse prayer, pull those arms together. Maybe bending the back. to lift your face and your chest to the sky. And tipping forward, releasing that pose, planting the hands, stepping back into your tabletop, melting into child's pose. We'll roll forward and move to sit on our bums. We'll bring our legs nice and wide for a straddle pose. Press the heels into the mat, pull the spine nice and tall, and inhale the hands to the sky. Exhale, folding forward, hinging at the hips, maybe curling your hands out in front of you, making sure that we're respecting our boundaries. If you're feeling any sharp pains, that you're pulling back a little bit. Oh boy. And release that fold, coming back up to a nice tall spine. Turn your chest over to the left leg, deep breath in, and exhale, fold over your left leg. If you need to bend your leg, that's okay. If you can only reach your shin, that's also okay. Release, lift the spine nice and tall back at center. Turn your chest to the right leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, hinge over the right leg. Beautiful. Release that stretch, lift back up, turning back towards the short part of the mat. Extending the arms out in front of you and rolling nice and slow until you're on your back. Bend the knees, and we're gonna go into a reclined pigeon from here. Bringing the right ankle to cross above the left knee. Option to stay right here, just pressing into that knee if that's enough for you. If it's not, feel free to wrap both hands behind your left thigh or maybe even in front of the knee, wherever you feel like you need to be. And if you have your foot lifted off the ground, just bring it back to the mat. And then from here, we're going to keep our legs where they are, but we're going to allow that right foot to tip over to the left to come to the mat. Extend the arms out to cactus or into a T, and then gaze over the right shoulder. And release, come back to center, unwind that leg, bringing it back to the mat. We'll take that reclined pigeon to the other side, crossing the left ankle above the right knee, and then again, wherever you are on this side, maybe just pressing into that knee, maybe wrapping both hands behind the thigh or in front of the knee. And then again, if that right foot is off the mat, just bring it back down and then allow that left foot to come all the way to the mat, going into a nice twist, gaze over the left shoulder. Oh, and release the twist, come back to center, unwind the legs. And from here, we'll go into happy baby. So you can pull your knees up to your chest and reach in between them and either hold on to your shins, hold on to your big toes with your 2 fingers here, or reach to the edges of the outside of your feet. And then pull the heels to the sky, rocking side to side. Just letting any tension go from your hips, from your lower back. One more deep breath in this pose. Before releasing your feet, extending the arms and legs for one more big stretch. And then you can bring your hands down beside your hips. Bring your heels about as wide as the mat and let your toes fall away from each other. And you can close your eyes and we'll go into our Shavasana. I'll just take you through a quick breathing exercise. If you find your mind wandering, just bring it back to your breath. Breathing exercise is simple. All you're going to do is inhale until you can't inhale anymore, and then hold your breath for 10 seconds. And then when you release, exhale through the mouth in a nice, long, slow motion. So when you're ready, inhale through the nose. Hold your breath at the top for the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale slowly out through the mouth. Inhale, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale. One more time, inhale, fill up the lungs, fill up the belly, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Exhaling nice and slow. And let your breath return to normal. And just take a couple minutes to soak up not only the work you just did today, but all of the work that you've done in the last 12 days. Giving yourself gratitude for giving your body the movement that it needs, taking some time for some self-care. And if you'd like a longer Shavasana, feel free to pause this video. But if you are ready to rejoin the world, you can keep your eyes closed, but wiggle your fingers and your toes and just come back to awareness. Bending the knees and turning over onto one side, extending an arm to use as a pillow. And we'll stay here for a couple more breaths. And in your own time, blink your eyes open and press yourself into a comfortable seat. And that is it for today, and that is it for this challenge. Congratulations, you did it. Thank you so much for following along. This is the last video of this week. we'll go back to our regular schedule of 1 video a week. I'm still trying to figure out the best day to put it out. So regardless, it'll come out sometime next week. If you liked this video, if you liked this challenge, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you in my little dojo. If you want longer videos from me, I have a Patreon, and that's where I post longer videos. They're about 45 minutes to an hour long, and there's like 5 up there now, I think. And December, I'll be putting an hour-long video out for that as well. If you want to follow me on social media, you can find me at DojoCat713 on TikTok and Instagram. If you would like to do a live class with me, if you're in the Saskatoon area, that information is in my booking app, which is in the description box below. And that is it for today. Go drink some water, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will see you guys next time. Os.